What a beautiful morning. Friday morning. And I'm off for the prescription. It's a vlog, being a carer. Every so often I do these little vlogs. My day-to-day activities of being a carer. I've been a carer now for many, many years. And one of my routine every 4 weeks, soon comes round, is to go up for the prescription to the chemist and, well, top of Vale Street. I was going to go in the car, and I thought by the time I've tried to find somewhere to park, I may as well walk on a beautiful day like today. So, like I say, this is what I do every so often. And that sun is warm. I can feel the heat. And that sun makes a change. It's the last few days we've had. Anyway, keep going. I'll have a bit of a natter along the way. So yeah, off for the prescription. Thing is, will it be ready? I've, yeah, you see, been a carer. That's what I do. Shortage of carers in Wales too. But anyway, obviously, basically, will it be ready? I've Monday phoned it through, and it's Friday, so they've had about 4 or 5 days. So see if it's ready. Last time they lost it. They said, oh, I went to collect it, and oh, it's been done, it's been bagged and put it on the hook and that, but they couldn't find it. They'd lost it. So we'll see what will happen today. Anyway, obviously, basically, keep going. Just looking down to the Abbey, which is haunted. Just in case I never mentioned it. This is Townsend, by the way, or bottom of town as we call it. The junction of Rill Road, which I'm on now, and then heads up Vale Street. The busiest road in Denbigh. And it contains the biggest buildings in Denbigh. There's no other road, or street I should say, it's Vale Street. There's no other street like it in Denbigh. It's got all the biggest, grandest buildings. And the chemist is right at the top. So onwards and upwards. And just on my right is the new retail park. It was the old Quicks, but the vets, that's still for sale. It didn't last very long, the vets. But you got Aldi and Home Bargains and stuff. But it used to be just the Quicks, Quick Save, the old Quickies. It's my first job, straight from school. 1979. Well, more or less straight from school. I left school, I think it was about a year. But you got Aldi there. That's where the old railway station used to be. It's at the bridge across Vale Street. But yeah, I was busy. Like I say, it's the busiest road in Denbigh. But it was just the Quicks, Quick Save, just way down the bottom there. And that was my, as I say, my first job, BMS, Bradford Motorist Supermarket. More or less straight from school. And I was there for about 3 years, and then I moved to Rill. Greatest job ever in Rill. And I tell you what, if I'd have had a camera in them days, things we used to do was to take the mickey out of the customers and pretend to be shoplifters and things. We used to steal things in front of customers and stuff. We used to glue pound coins to the floor, and you see people like that, and they bend it down, they're trying to, so no one could see them, trying to get them off the floor. I would have filmed that, you see, in them days, but there was no such thing as video and camcorders and stuff like that. Whereas this is Lidl's, or Lidl, whatever no one knows how to pronounce that. A lot of people call it Lidl's, but I think it's pronounced Lidl. Something like that anyway. But yeah, oh, lovely smell. The cut grass. The Evan Pierce Memorial. The Evan Pierce Memorial Gardens. So yeah. Wow, the sun is lovely day today. It's boiling. Right, onwards and upwards. So about halfway up, and just on my right is a Gelli, first brick built house in Wales. See the grandest, biggest buildings in Denbigh. There's no other street like this in Denbigh. All the big top people, the top brass used to live here. I'm not sure what that actually is now, but... And there's the old police station with the windows there. You see the bars on the windows, that's the cells, that's where the cells were. Anyway, not far off now. Hopefully the prescription will be ready. This is a junction of Post Office Lane. It's just on my right. A lane which never has been a post office there. Lorna Post. And down there, turn right, bear left, you come to the Goblin Tower, which is haunted. Denbigh in bloom. Anyway, chemist just here. So hopefully the prescription will be ready, but you never know. Yay! No problems. It was ready. Straight off the rack this morning. And there, if I carry on up there, it goes over High Street. You bear left, go up Love Lane, go over the hill, you come to the Mental. Which is haunted, by the way. Almost forgot to mention her. Right, heading back now, back down Vale Street. There's the bell, put there years ago, because the old cars, this pavement wasn't here, and used to cut the corner. So they put a bell there. I think they've done that on quite a few. I was looking and giving a strange look on this fella here. Yeah, so probably because I'm yapping to a camera, you get funny looks. Don't know why. It's like as if you're talking to yourself, innit? But yeah, straight off the rack today. Yay! So yeah, they put the bell there on the corner. I think they've done that with a lot of old roads. So yeah, there's Mostyn House, and that is haunted. No, sorry, there's Mostyn House there. That's the old police station. Mostyn House is a bit further up, and that's haunted. Just thought I'd mention it. Wow, the sun is boiling. Anyway, headed down. I'll cut through Aldi instead of going around the bottom of town. So yeah, there's a Gethley. First brick-built house in Wales. I'm not sure what it dates back to. I probably have covered it a few times and talked about the date, but I can't remember. Oh, it's a beautiful day. So yeah, Lidl's or Lidl's. No one knows how to pronounce it. So yeah, Evan Pierce Memorial. And yeah, this is what I do every so often. I do these videos, these sort of vlog. I call them being a carer vlog. Because every so often I go on a bit of an errand or hospital appointment, and I just do these little videos. But this one is the prescription, and it was ready. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. 9 times out of 10, it's never ready, even though you're given plenty of time. Wow, the sun is warm. That's the only pub in Denbigh I've never been in. It's the Hope and Anchor. I don't know if it's still open actually. I've never been in there, and I'm trying to get across the road. I do all my own stunts. Yeah, I've never been in the Hope and Anchor. Not even to play pool. I was in the pool team and dart team that was there, just next to Garfield Terrace. That door there, and then windows, that was Shop Ding Dong. I've talked about these places before. Used to walk in, it was like a little grocery convenience store, and you used to open the door. This is going back in the 1800s and stuff like that. But you open the door and it would go ding dong. That's what it was called. They called it Shop Ding Dong. Anyway, there's Aldi. I'll cut through Aldi and round the back. So yeah, that was Quickies. First job. Straight from school. Let's get across the road in one piece. So yeah, and yeah, you get people, they give you funny looks. I don't know why. Funny looks. There's a pigeon. So anyway, obviously, basically, wow, it's a beautiful day. That sun is really warm. So there's Aldi. Sunny Aldi. This is the new retail park. The railway station was roughly there, the bridge going across the road there. But the Quickies, I'll show you where the Quickies was. I used to come along here on my bike. All this wasn't here, obviously. But part of the platform, the water tower, the only thing that remains now is the water tower. It's in a yard at the back there. But it used to be all along here, or somewhere there, used to be part of the platform of Denbigh railway station, but it's all got cleared now. The only thing left, you can see it, I'll show you it now, you can just see a bit of it. I think it's part of it. You see it, it's all hidden in the trees. Try not to get run over. Don't know if you can see it from here, but it's the water tower where they used to, you know, your steam trains. See if can you see it? Oh, see it. I think it's there, but you can't. It's behind the bushes there. Can't quite see it from here, but that's the only thing left. Oh yeah, it is there. Yeah, it's still there. It's the water tower they call it, where they used to fill up the engines with the water. Oh, there, just behind that van, right at the far end there. It turns around there. There, you can see, well, Garden World is being Home Bargains is now, but that's where the Quicks was. There was only the Quicks here. All this was empty. And they used to have a furniture store. There was liquor save in there. Quicks itself, obviously. There was the butchers, news agents. Used to have a furniture store in there. And Barker's Tyres and Exhaust was on the outside, and BMS was next door to that. And that's where I started my first job straight from school. Bradford Motorist Supermarket. As I say, I was there for about 3 years, and then I moved to Rail. I tell you, wow, it was amazing. But if you can see there, Home Bargains. That's where that's where BMS was. Car parts and stuff like that. But as I say, moved to Rail. But oh, if I had a camera in them days, it'd be like Trigger Happy TV. Used to do all sorts of stuff. We used to put a paper bag over the heads and cut eye holes. We used to write "Store Detective" on it. We used to creep round. There'd be people shopping, and we used to be standing next to them like that, looking at them. And they'd turn around like that, and they'd see it with a paper bag with "Store Detective" written on it. Stuff we used to do. But yeah, in them days, if I had a camcorder, it was Super 8 in them days. When I was in BMS, Super 8 camera. It's just cine film. So yeah, and then it evolved from there, obviously, to video cameras and stuff like that. Yeah, it's good days. There's the Masons, and I passed it earlier on, but that little bit sticking out there, like a little porch, that was the South Sea. That was a pub, the smallest pub in Denbigh, but I wasn't old enough then. It closed before I was old enough to, you know, go out drinking and stuff like that. Never been in that when it was the South Sea, but smallest pub in Denbigh, or smallest bar, you know, area. Yeah, and the Hope and Anchor, never been in there. Whether it's still open, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's a dear game now, isn't it? Going out drinking in these pubs. No wonder they're closing. So anyway, obviously, basically, beautiful morning. Well, that's what I thought. I'd walk for the prescription this morning. Probably by the time I parked, and probably be quicker. Cracking morning. That place there, Conomici. It's like an Italian restaurant. That's where the Aloviglia farm used to be. Used to be a farmhouse there. Used to be fields here before all these houses were built. And roughly here, that's where the farmhouse was. It stood empty for years, and then they eventually knocked it down. So anyway, cut through and then back home. So thanks for watching. Every so often, as I say, do these Being a carer vlogs and have a bit of a natter. Beautiful morning too. Glad I didn't go in the car now. Chance to have a bit of a natter. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again.